What's up, everybody? My name is Razo, and welcome to the Test Hypothesis Rising. This is a long, about probably like an hour-long game, basically asking you questions about morality, your own personal opinions into certain topics, and just your opinion on certain things. This is a more of like a relaxing episode. It's kind of a horror game, but kind of more like relaxing horror game. So it's gonna be a long video, kind of just like a comfort video. You want to relax, have it playing in the background, like you're just gonna hear my voice. That's kind of it. So hopefully you enjoy and hopefully you stay for the whole thing, because I'm pretty sure at the end there will be a word that I'm supposed to use for something else. And this is part 2 of the test that I paid before, which was this one. So hopefully you enjoy. Before experiencing the test hypothesis rising, it's highly recommended that you play the prequel, the test, first before venturing into this experience. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you played the test first, and this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examination left off. I haven't played the last examination test in like almost like a year now, probably. I would like to urge you to go play the test now before venturing forward and follow all the instructions listed throughout the game, as you'll be certain they get a bigger benefit overall by taking the test in the order they were meant to be taken in. Would you like to close the game now and have the opportunity to play the game? You blah blah blah. I've already played the test. Wonderful news, we can continue. Oh, hello. Hello, and welcome to my office. It's truly a pleasure to see you here today. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Yes, of course, all the blood. Yes, very nice. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nope, speak. So I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask yourself life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like to ask. I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. Oh. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. Why, thank you, Fate. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow inside and out. Okay. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question. Allow me to explain. We're going to ask you a series of questions and you're going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. When I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Think about it. You do want to be happy, don't you? You wouldn't want something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Okay. Not to mention the fact that whether or not you tell the truth, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give answers that we feel lend to the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits of humans. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now, it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. As you read questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your psyche. If you've never experienced the scenarios being asked of you, then simply imagine you have and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. I'd like to invite you to drink a glass of water, sit back and relax as we unfold your fate and secret to overcoming the next hurdle in your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about many different variables. I don't know why. I don't know why it just changed up on me. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do not rush the process. Time is your friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Can this like noise stop? And here we go. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? Kind of, yes. Are you nervous? Uh, a little bit. Always nervous that a thing is gonna, like a jump scare is gonna pop up. Do you feel cold? I mean, yeah, I'm kind of cold. It's like it's already cold in here. Do you feel sad? No. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting even though they didn't deserve it? Yes. Do you crave acceptance by others? No, I'm pretty good by myself. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes. You know what heartbreak feels like? Yes, I do. Do you believe in demons? No, not really. Hmm. Okay. Do you believe in curses? Nah, I don't. Would you consider would you consider yourself to be spiritual? Spiritual? No, not really. Not I'm not really a spiritual person. Are you afraid of dying alone? I guess so. Yeah. Is if there was an undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? Hell no. No. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing? No. Would you like to make more friends? Yeah. I always, the more the merrier. Many, whatever. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes. Other people would not consider me a good friend, but I think a lot of people would. I think a lot of people would. So I'm gonna say yes. Do you feel lonely? At some moments, yes, but the majority of the time, no. Talk to me. I just said I'm not lonely. You make friends easily? Surprisingly, yeah, I do. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes, I try to avoid as much. Like, I'll mess around, but I try to avoid drama. Have you ever had a near-death experience? I don't think so, no. Do you like horror movies? Yeah, I love horror movies. This is all very interesting. Okay. Have you ever played The Test? Yes, I have. That's the spirit. Have you ever played the horoscope? No. Give it a whack. I'm totally not biased or anything. Trying to get me to play. Do you watch porn? Hell yeah. Yeah, of course. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? As hard as I've been working, yeah, I would. I really, really would. I don't know why my shoulder's been up like this the entire time. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? Sometimes, but majority of the time, no. No. Would you ever consider yourself to be a confident person? In some areas, definitely. I think a majority of the areas, yes. So, yeah. Would you help an old lady across the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Yes. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own? Well, damn. That's that's pretty specific. Would I? The thing is, like, if they're all like ganging up on my pet, and like you've seen my pet, you've seen my dog, but if they were to do that, then I guess so. I mean, yeah, I guess. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pill to see if you actually could suffocate yourself? Yes, actually, yes. I don't know. I'm not like into it. I just wanted to try. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? Yes, and it's very, very embarrassing. Have you ever tried to roll your eye back so far just to see if they get really stuck? No, because that stuff freaks me out. So no. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? Yes, many times. Lots of my jokes have never landed. Are you live streaming right now? No, I'm not. Are you recording this gameplay right now? Yes, I am. If I told you that I was watching you playing this game right now, would you believe me? No. If you've left a comment for me at any point in this time, I've read your words. Does this bother you? No? I don't think so. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I paid attention to what you've taken the time to write? I mean, no, if you read it, you read it. If you don't, that's fine. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? Thank you. I really do. Okay, that's kind of weird. Are you afraid of snakes? Yes. Do you believe in magic? No, magic is fun to like mess around with and think it's real, but genuinely, I would have to say no. Have you cried in the last month? Yes. Do you have a hero? Yes, I do, my dad. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? All the time, and I make many of them, so I would know. Do you enjoy the outdoors? Like, do you enjoy outdoor activities? Yes, I do. Would you consider yourself to be a lazy person? No. Sometimes, but no. Majority of the time, no. You sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. It's very hard for me to stay motivated. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? A good majority of the time, yeah. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? Damn, would they? They would describe me as funny, but I don't know. I guess so. Maybe. I think so. I hope so. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? Yes, yes, I have. I regret it. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? No, never. Never been cheated on once. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? Nah, pretty judgmental free. I see. Are you a hero to someone else? I don't I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Do you love animals? Yeah, I love animals. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? No, but it sounds like a funny idea. Yeah, me neither. It's fucking weirdo. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? No. Are you intoxicated right now? No. I just said I don't like drinking it. Well, that makes one of us. Hiccup. Nice. I don't know why I said the word hiccup. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? Yeah, sure, I guess. Are these questions a bit strange to you? Some are, yeah. Do you have a vivid imagination? Yeah, a really, really vivid imagination. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? No, I can usually like adapt to situations, so I'm not super uncomfortable. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? No, I seem to work around a lot of social issues, and like now I'm fine. Now I'm fine. Like I don't really have problems like that anymore. You hold a grudge for long periods of time? Nah, I usually either forgive and forget, or actually forget and then never know why I was mad in the first place. Have you ever urinated in public? No. Have I? I don't think so. I'm, I'm honestly, knowing me, I probably have. I wouldn't like. Do you like pineapple? Hell no. Hell no. Pineapple on pizza should not be a thing, and I will I will stand by that. Would you consider yourself to be selfish? If I said no, is that selfish? I don't know. I was gonna say no. Do you think you've got a big ego? Should I say yes? I was gonna say yes, because yeah, I do sometimes. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No. Very, very basic. Very basic. Would you consider yourself to be religious? Not really. I wouldn't really consider myself religious. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? I don't know what that word means, but I'm gonna guess it means like you get mad angrily. So I'm gonna say no. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you? Nah, nah. If they didn't deserve it, and I did, if I did deserve it and they didn't, I wouldn't do it. Interesting. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? Yeah, yeah. I actually would. Even more interesting. Okay. Have you ever been inside of a burning building? No, no. Pretty sure not. Have you ever been to a funeral? I've, you know what? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Would I? And I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. Like, why would I want to visit my own funeral before I died? I don't think so. I don't think so. If you could see into the future, but you were told it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? Yeah. I mean, I guess it'll make it more easier to deal with, I guess. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? The hell would you? Oh, oh no, no. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you do it? Yes, yes. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? Most likely not, but okay. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response to be react in violence? No, no, absolutely not. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologized to you? If they apologized and gave the money back, then yes. But you know what, actually? If they used it and they like a no, I don't think so. Because the thing is, if they stole money, okay, my thing is that they took the money, they stole it, and then they didn't use it, but then returned it and they apologized. So I'm gonna say yes. If a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? Probably not. Honestly, I don't. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know. If it's something nasty about someone else, probably yeah, but about me, I wouldn't really care. If you had to eat raw squirrels brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? Would I? It's kind of questionable. It's kind of questionable. Probably not. Probably not. 3 days is kind of much. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Would you choose to leave and start a new life? Yeah, if they don't remember who. Actually, you know what? No, I would try and get them to remember me. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? Yes. If someone accidentally hit you in your car, would you suffer no injuries whatsoever? Would you still be upset with them? No. I have to take this call. Hello. Have you ever have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? No, I haven't actually. Maybe you should have been. Ooh. Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all of this other than just simply answering questions after question? Probably. There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't. Wow, what is that? There's a bunch of hair follicles popping up. Miracles happen every day. Do you agree? No, I think that sometimes just miracles don't happen. You know, like maybe it's not. Maybe it's like every other day. You know, maybe it's every single other day. But every day, I don't think so. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree? All right, don't just bring them around. But you know what? It's whatever. Red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? No, in terms of like stuff to wear, I'm thinking about in terms of stuff to wear. I think pink is a lot prettier. I think it's a lot prettier. Do you feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? No. No, I don't think so. Eating in front of people can be awkward. Do you agree? Yes, very awkward. If you make it awkward, it can be very, very, very awkward. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Rings used as a ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated. Do you agree? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's that much of a deal. Did you realize that the first letter of the six questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? I did not realize that. I did was I'll look for that one. Do you know why that is? Am I gonna be murdered? Am I gonna be Am I gonna be murdered? Murdered? Does that make you slightly uncomfortable? A little bit. A little bit. Are you gonna start paying closer attention to what you have gotten yourself into? Yeah, I guess. You realize it's too late to turn back now. It's never too late, but I'm gonna say yes anyways. I'm here. Okay. Do you hear someone in your room? No. I have a camera facing towards me. If anyone's behind me, I will see it. I will see it. There's like an empty room like right over there in that direction. Do you feel shadows closing in? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? I always feel like I'm being watched. Did you look around the room a moment ago? Yes, I did. Do you like long walks on the beach? I don't mind. I don't mind them. You enjoy giving gifts to people? Yeah, I do. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? Yes, I do. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? I do. I really, really do. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? No, I don't. I don't think it's that deep. Do you believe that you're human? Yeah, I guess so. If you could turn yourself invisible, but you would never be visible ever again once you decide to use your power for the first time, would you ever use it? Nah, I want to be visible. I'd rather be visible. If you knew, if you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing to feed their family, would you stop them? Nah, dude. Sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do, and you know, like they'll get arrested and they'll just be like waiting there for their for their parents to arrive or for someone to arrive. So I would say no. If they get caught, I can't do anything about that. But I'm not gonna purposely go out of there and stop them myself. If you're stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you're both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? Yes, I would. If you could turn yourself into an eagle for a year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until that year had passed, would you do it? No, I don't want to be an eagle. No. If you had an opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? Nah. I don't want to. I don't want to get slashed to death. If you had to pick one basic food to eat and exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? Yes, I would. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you continue to eat pizza? No, absolutely not. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake, and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? Maybe. I mean, if it's like that one Rick and Morty episode where it's like you gotta suck it from my balls. I'm gonna suck your balls. Man, if it's to save the homies, if it's to save like my best friend, like the best friend, like I could never live without. I guess. Sure. Yeah. I guess. Was that question difficult to answer? Yeah, it was. Do you feel mortal? Yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, honestly? Do you enjoy music? Wow. Do you enjoy loud music? Nah. Not ready for that. You feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Sometimes. I would say the majority of the time, yes. But like, sometimes other people can you just make you feel confident in yourself. So, I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say. It's kind of here or there, somewhat. So I would say, nah. Do you suffer from an anxiety disorder? I don't think so. Pretty sure I don't. Do you ever feel depressed? I feel like I did before. Yeah. You're not alone. Wait, thank you. Do you feel relaxed? I mean, I guess was I not relaxed before? Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? Yeah, you know what? I think so. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one's called it? Yes, that happens. I have a very common name, so it's very like it's very like common for me to hear my name, and then either no one's called it or they're calling someone else. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna take special note of that one. Okay. You always look both ways before crossing the road. Yep, doing every single day when I was born. Do you wash your hands every single day? Obviously. Do you feel uncomfortable using public bathrooms? Yes. Yes. Like I've never like actually used a public bathroom other than just like using the urinal and just washing my hands. That's it. I've never used anything further than that. Is winter your favorite season? Yes, because the snow is the best. Do you know anyone named Josh? I do. I know like I know like four, maybe three Joshes, maybe five, honestly. I know a lot of Joshes. Are you wondering why the last question was relevant? Yes, I am. I really, really am. Are you allergic to any animals? No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? Have I made a joke about that in one of my videos? Have I? Wait, have I? Oh god. The man in the window. Oh god. Wait, but I never thought about it in a sexual way though. That doesn't count. All I said with that all I said was that bunny, that whatever that thing was. All I said was that it had the yeah. I never said anything more than that. So I'm gonna say no. Have you ever been in love? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? Yeah, I guess so. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? Nah. Nah. Do you feel like you got too much time on your hands? Absolutely not. I'm even busy just making this video right now. Like the moment I'm done with this, I have to go do something. Can you be easily intimidated by others? No, not really. Are you easily excitable? Yes. Yes, I'm like a person in their 80s. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. I'm a sucker for it. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? No. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No, I don't think so. I think before I used to. I think before I definitely used to, but I'm not anymore. Do you trust easily? Extremely easily. Like I'll meet you for the first time and be like, I trust you with my life. Would you ever consider yourself to be an honest person? Sometimes too brutally honest, sometimes too brutally honest. Have you ever told a lie? I've lied every single day of my life. Have you been lied to? Have you ever lied to your best friend? Sadly, yes, I have. Have you ever lied to your family? Hasn't. What type of person would answer no to that? Have you ever lied about any? Have you lied about any answers during this session? No, I have not. Are you wondering why all these questions had to do with lying? Oh, I didn't even think about that. No, I wasn't. This is all very useful information. Are you a people pleaser? Yeah, definitely. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? When it comes to a certain thing, yes. Anything else, nah, I don't mind. I don't really mind. I don't like it, but something center of attention, yeah. So I'm gonna say no. Do you feel like you have a good sense of humor? I feel like I do. I make people laugh sometimes, here and there. So I feel like I do. Do you frighten easily? Hell yeah. I just had to say something. 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 Well, that was odd. What was that about? I wonder what was that about too. It's probably a good place for us to stop this simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more. This next set of questions will not be yes or no questions. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that put you in smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, the key of this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. You're home alone, it's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do? Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon, ignore the knocking, and hope it goes away. Ask, who is it, and wait. Slowly open the door and reveal what's on the other side. I'm gonna grab the closest thing and I'm gonna use it as a weapon. Very interesting choice. Thank you. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches you asking if you have some spare change. What do you do? Tell the man you've got no change left to spare. Tell the woman to share with the man. Tell the man to ask the woman for some of her change. Tell the man that you'll get more from somewhere else. Tell the man that I'll get Tell the man that I'll get more and actually get more. Because I know that there's some people who be like, oh, I'm gonna go get you some. They leave and then never come back. But I'm gonna actually like get him some more. Really now? I guess so, yeah. Both your mother and your father fell incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and fatalities to save one of your parents, and time is of the essence. What do you do? Give medicine to your father so he lives. Give medicine treatment to your mother so she lives. Split the medicine between the two, even though both may die. I'd save the medicine treatment for myself just in case I get sick. I split them. I split between the two. Honestly, I don't think I could pick. All right. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says the cure to cancer. What do? Turn the case into a public entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars, but give away the cure to cancer. Keep the cure for cancer, but give away the gold bars. Keep everything in the case for yourself to sell or use. Okay, wait. My question is, why is there money? What do the gold bars have to do with the liquid medicine? Like, what do they have to do with that exactly? Is there like, did someone like pay for it and then they just put it all in there? I don't understand. Then why would you need to do that then? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why are they there? I mean, like, obviously I'm gonna give it to a professional like entity so they can utilize it, but at the same time, what are they? What are the gold bars there for? What a wasted opportunity. A wasted opportunity for what? I'm sorry, but maybe I shouldn't judge. You stuck alone inside your wait. Oh. You're stuck alone inside your house and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food and no one's coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source around you is your family pets. What do? Killing your pets so I can live. Continue to starve along with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets, then treat their wounds. What the hell? Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. Oh god, that's gonna be weird though. They're eating me? I mean, they're gonna eat me anyways. So I mean, either one that I choose. Why am I not surprised? Why you? What did I do? Your neighbor's home is on fire, a blazing inferno among smoke and mist from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is in sight. What do? Call the fire department to keep my distance from the home. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Running to the building to try and rescue anyone you can't. Walk away. There's nothing you can do. I'm gonna run into that damn building. I like that. Thank you. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're woken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cry from somewhere in your room. Okay, that kind of like made me feel weird because the thing is like my bed doesn't have an under area; it's on the floor, so there's no woman that's hiding under there. I'm okay. Immediately look under your bed, hide under your covers, and wait patiently. Verbally call out, ask who's in the room. Jump out of the bed and run out of the mood immediately. That's my first thought. Whose first thought wouldn't be like that? A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands to you. He claims that when the watch starts clocking, it marks the moment your time runs out on Earth. What do? Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help and to keep his distance. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal. I'ma just, make a joke out of it. Would you now? You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do? Immediately jump and turn around. Okay, I made to see anyone, but man, I don't know. Okay, this is actually kind of making me feel uncomfortable. Scream and stay still in terror. Turn around with a vicious elbow to whoever's behind you. Tell them to massage harder. You like a nice massage. Spin around and get a fucking elbow to the face. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. What do? Jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. Kick the hand and try and keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe you follow, maybe even a solid fist bump. Push it underneath and hope that you get a good hand action. Pardon me? Pardon? Oh, I just my thing. Pardon? I'm gonna jump out. Man said hand action. I said a hand action. I ain't getting no goddamn hand action. You get out of your bed and immediately fall into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do? Scream for help? Start slothing yourself in lotion. Tell him you got sensitive skin and allergies. Ask him if he'll come down and help apply the lotion. Okay, the thing is, if he comes down, he needs a way to get down there. And if I'm like, oh, please help me, and then I come in with that right hook, he's never gonna expect it. Like, I'll be like, oh, ow, my arms hurt. Ooh, owie, I need help applying the lotion all over my supple skin. I need help. And he comes out like, oh, okay, just comes down like his little ladder thing, and then like he's there just, and I'm like wow, and then like I use like all the strength into my right hand. I'll just like and punch the shit out of him. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna do that. Smart choice. You're sitting at home alone, and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes, and you know that no one's home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do? Stay perfectly still and watch the door, looking for a weapon around the room immediately. Jump up and try and climb out the window, run to the door and open it. I'm looking for a weapon. I like that. Immediately just like, his water bottle, just be like, who is that? Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do? Ask them out on a date, who knows what might happen. Tell them you're flattered but just not interested. Tell them that you feel like dating might ruin your friendship. Ask if they want to be friends with benefits. I'm gonna say I'm flattered but not interested. If I don't, if I don't really like you like that, I'm not really gonna try and get into a relationship like that, even if you do like me. But oh, so you're one of those types. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, let's be together. Like, no, especially if I don't like you. Your dog starts randomly barking to the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists in escalating to growls. What do? Try to calm your dog down by petting them. Stand inside the corner to see if anything moves. Hell no. Just imagine like you're standing, it's like dashing at you. Like, no. Walk to the corner and extend your arm to feel anything. And risk your hand being chopped off? Who just go like this? Like, what the? It's like immediately chopped off. Walk out of the room and ignore it entirely. I'm gonna walk out the room. Why do none of these situations say call the cops? Why did none of these say them? I'm gonna just say no, but then my dog might get hurt. I'm gonna try and calm him down. Be like, oh, okay, it's okay. And then I'm gonna grab the shotgun I got behind under my couch, whip that baby out, pew pew. That's all I gotta say. Taking note of that. You see a massive ass spider in your room the size of your hand. What do? Yeah, we're moving out. I don't care what. Bring the entire house down. It's the only way to be safe. Yes, that's the one. Your closest family friend tells you that they're a serial killer. What do? Tell them you don't want to know any more details. Turn it into the authorities. Ask them information to help them stay out of troubles. Try to convince them that they need help. I would try and get them help. Like, I don't know. I think it's what's the most that you can do? Like, if you turn them into the authorities, they're not gonna get help. They're gonna get help, but it's not gonna be like an actual help. I see. If you find out that you had only one day left to live, what do? Tell everyone that I love them and be happy and not sad. Do something insane, crazy, anything goes. Not tell anyone at all, just act if nothing changed. Spend my time on my own, away from others. I wouldn't tell anybody. All right then. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they were going to die if you didn't let them eat all your ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? Go lie down. I'm obviously too high for this. Get them all the ice cream they can handle. Don't give them ice cream. You're not gonna fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. I'm gonna assure my dog she ain't time for shit. Oh, lovely. All of a sudden, you could start hearing other people's thoughts, and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money. What do? Take preemptive action and beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Ignore it. You don't know. You don't know that you aren't just hallucinating. I would just get away from them as quickly as possible. That sounds reasonable. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do? Help them hide the body. Report them to the authorities. They'll know that they're on their own, but you won't rat them out. To convince them to turn themselves in. If you accidentally killed someone, just turn yourself in. Like, it's not your fault. Like, I'm pretty sure it's called involuntary manslaughter. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know this stuff, so I just think it means accidental murder. Aw. Driving in your car, you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that they're okay with the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body. Suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do? Call your best friend and tell them that you don't want to go to prison. Turn yourself into the authorities. Drive and hope nobody saw what you did. Try and hide the body yourself. I would just turn myself in, because eventually they're gonna be like, "Oh, that was this car, and it owns, and this dude owns it, and now we got his house address. Now we know where he lives. Now we know blah blah blah. Now we know where he works at." Like, I'm just turn myself in. I don't feel like I'm watching you. Well, interesting how that played out. I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. The following questions that should be asked of you are would you rather style. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you suddenly must choose an answer. Whoa, what the hell? No matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? I'd rather be loved. Would you rather never get mad or never get jealous? I'd rather never get angry. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? By my friends. By my parents? By my friends. By my parents? I'd rather say by my friends because I think I could probably like get the high regard from my parents a lot more easier, maybe. Would you rather live in space or live under the sea? Space. Fucking space is cool as hell. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? People who need them. I mean, it would probably go either way, each way. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did but always live in fear of being caught? I don't like this music. Live in fear of getting caught or go to jail for 5 years. I mean, considering what happens in jail, I'd probably just live in fear of getting caught. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire comfortably in 10 years from now, or would you rather have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? Hey, if I'm working until the day I die and I love it, like I'm never dying. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear to be somewhat itchy or be able to use one ply toilet paper? Man, I'll just stack that thing on top of each other, make it like 20 ply toilet paper. I don't. Would you rather have skin that changes color depending on your mood, or have tattoos that appear in your body that predict what you did yesterday? Oh, hell no. Oh, God. Like, people will know whether or not, like, I'm sad, but people will know whether or not, like, I did something, like, nasty yesterday. Like, if I had sex yesterday? Come on now. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. But I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to say color changing skin. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm? Or orgasm every time you see a dog? I'll take orgasm shit for 5,000, Alex. Orgasm when I see a dog. Who the hell would orgasm when they see a dog? Even if the answer was like jump off of a like 2-story building until you die, I would rather pick that than the second option. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents and the only way to get them out to get them to switch back was have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in your parents' body or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? Oh God. Either way, I'm having sex with my parent. Oh God, yeah. It's nasty. So it's either it's either have sex with my mom, like in the but she's like but like they swap bodies in terms of, like mentally, they swap bodies. No, like the like seeing no. Honestly, nah. Oh, I love. No, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. No, I don't want to answer the question. Oh God, I have to answer the question. Oh God. I'd rather. Oh God. I don't want to fuck my parent. Physically, I don't want to. No. Neither do I want to mentally. But if they were just there mentally, but it was my girlfriend's body physically, I guess I would rather do that. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. You fucking asshole. I think you've answered enough of these questions, as I'm sure you agree. I do agree as well. We're going to end this test with a short series of final questions giving simple answers. We'll get started now. The following options, what number do you like the most? What number is that? 7? 11. 11. Out of the following options, which color resonates best with you at this moment? Blue. Out of the following options, what creature are you least comfortable around? Oh God, spiders. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Vanilla. Even though cookies and cream is number 1. Let's be honest here. But I would rather, if it wasn't that, I'd rather have vanilla. Out of the following options, which do you personally value the most? Friends. Friends or family, honestly. Out of the following options, what could you most live without? Money. I could live without money. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I'm brave, I'm caring, I'm smart, I am attractive. I'm caring, I guess. Out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever, losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after this text is finished. I would have to say living forever. Living forever sucks. I would never want that. We're almost finished, but I've got one more final question for you. Have you ever punched a nun? See, this exact same goddamn question was on the last thing, right? No, wait, right? Hey, future me, put the thing beforehand when it's asking me that question before. But like, no, I haven't punched a nun. What the hell? You really gotta try sometime. You can really take the edge off. All right, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just gonna calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Try my best. Absolute hard is not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. Aha! Here we go. Based on what you told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is what I best personally believe would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to happiness in your life. Oh wow. First and foremost, I'd like to start off with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Sometimes, something that is taken for granted far more than anything in life. Something that has such a incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone doing anything for any reason. Now, time can be spent. Time can be wasted. And time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded. Time can never be earned back. And more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need, and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd best spending your time in order to achieve what you need at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. Oh, look at him thinking. All right, this is fairly interesting. You're obviously a very caring person with a ginormous heart. But for some reason, you're not sharing that heart with enough people. Sure, every once in a while you help out family or friends with a tough issue, and they know that they can count on you for that. But you haven't gone out of your way to help a stranger nearly as much as I think you should. Now you might be thinking that the world has so many problems, you're only one person, and it's not your responsibility to save everyone. And to that I say you're right. Now with that being said, that doesn't mean that you wouldn't personally benefit from helping a complete stranger who you've never met before. You see, I think if you spend some time helping someone who you know nothing about, you learn something incredible from their gratitude. You know your friends, you know your family, but you have so much to gain by helping someone you don't know anything about. They will be so grateful to you for the time you've given them, that they will bestow upon you a piece of knowledge you'll be thankful that they chose to share. And this piece of knowledge will help you during a very dark time in your life. Perhaps it may even help you right now. My advice to you is to take complete and utter strangers into consideration during your daily activities. If you get just a little, you will receive tenfold back. I think you'll be surprised in how much of a positive impact this can have in your life going forward. Other information helps you achieve your goals. The secret word is stranger. Remember this word, this will come in handy. Oh, looks like I finished the game. Very interesting. Very interesting. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session, leave it in the comments for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answer to be included in a future project that we're currently working on. If you do not wish to be part of the upcoming projects, leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will simply not choose your name. We appreciate any and all the comments you leave, and we will read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left to us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of this all. And in the third and final installment of the test series, all will be finally revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is about yet. Look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do as we work on future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do, and thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our project. If you wish to support us further, we'd like to check you out on other titles on the other game section on the title screen. Whether playing the Test Final Revolution, the third game in the Test Trilogy, we also have a testing chamber which is connected to the Test Trilogy in a very special, unique way. In the meanwhile, the Advisor is another interesting experience that we like to recommend, as it is a great emphasis on player/development interaction where you, the player, gets to vote on how the story will be written in future episodes. Your opinion and decisions have a direct impact on the development process and storyline of the Advisor series, and we love to help read your ideas, thoughts, and contributions. Again, thank you so much for supporting us on our journey, and we truly cannot show our gratitude and appreciation enough for all of you for all you do for us. We hope the rest of your day is filled with all the joy and happiness that you deserve. Random Studios. All right, that was it. I just want to say thank you. This was actually a very interesting game. I answered a lot of questions I thought I would never, I need to. It was very interesting. I mean, if you want to answer the questions for yourself as well, like while we were going through this, you could answer them yourself. If that's what you want to do. Yeah. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you want me to play the next one, which I most likely will, and I'll most likely have uploaded later on, I will do that. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed. It just has my questions, so I wasn't paying attention. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you. Wow, I'm so bad at this. Hopefully you like. Wow, I'm so bad at this. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like. Make sure to maybe subscribe if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.